My presentation is concerning pasture-raised and grass-fed cows versus conventional and grain-fed cows and the beef that these cows produce. I'm going to start by talking about the difference between these two cows. Pasture-raised cows spend their entire lives eating grass and not confined. Conventional grain-fed cows are confined to feedlots. Now, this isn't for their entire lives, but it does make up a portion of it. That is very important. Conventional cows are fed grains such as corn and soy and are injected with growth hormones and antibiotics. These differences overall contribute to the nutrient composition of the beef that is produced from each type of cow. Health issues do arise from conventional grain beef because of the nutrition that we find arising from this beef. So, grain-fed cows produce beef with an unhealthier fatty acid composition. The beef, in comparison to grass-fed beef, has more calories per gram, contains more fat on the whole, contains more monounsaturated fats, less omega-3s, less vitamins and nutrients, and less conjugated linoleic acid. There are many diseases that are linked to grain-fed beef, such as cardiovascular disease, cancer, type 2 diabetes, respiratory diseases, and autoimmune diseases. In my final presentation, I'm going to go very in-depth on how the beef links to these diseases. There are many reasons that countries such as ours choose to produce mainly grain-fed cattle. It mostly comes down to an economic standpoint. This is because the cattle that are grain-fed are confined to feedlots for most of their lives, don't take up entire pastures for the entirety of their lives. The grains that they are fed are easier to produce, more cost-effective, and they can be provided to the cattle all year round, as opposed to finding hay for them to eat year-round. Antibiotics and growth hormones allow the cattle to maximize growth and therefore can maximize the beef yield from each cow. There are many ethic issues that are involved in the beef industry. Many people believe that animals should not be confined to the feedlots that the grain-fed cattle are placed in for the majority of their lives. The living conditions of these cows allow them to fall ill to malnutrition and diseases, and feedlots are often linked to high levels of pollution.